Today we're going to look at some scary Area 51 facts you didn't know. Area 51 is one of the most secretive military bases in the United States. It's shrouded in mystery, with many people believing that the government uses this base to store top-secret technology and even evidence of extraterrestrial life. This has led to countless conspiracy theories about aliens and UFOs over the years. But what really goes on at Area 51? Are there aliens there? Or is it all just a big hoax? In this documentary, we will explore the history of Area 51 and uncover some of the most shocking facts about it. We also examine the evidence for and against aliens being held at the base and ultimately decide whether or not we believe the truth is out there. So join us on this journey to the center of the universe as we discover everything you need to know about Area 51 and aliens. Area 51, a secret no more. In recent years, the United States government has been forced to declassify more documents than ever before. In fact, in June of 2013, the CIA officially confirmed the existence of Area 51. This highly classified facility located in Nevada has long been associated with rumors of alien spacecraft and extraterrestrial activity. Now, thanks to the Freedom of Information Act, we have unprecedented access to information about this mysterious site. Recently released documents reveal that Area 51 was used to test the A-12 and SR-71 Blackbird spy planes, which were designed to penetrate Soviet airspace during the Cold War era. The documents also mention the recovery of crashed flying discs and other unidentified objects, but make no mention of aliens or UFOs. Nevertheless, speculation continues to abound regarding what else may be hidden within the base's heavily guarded perimeter. What secrets are they hiding from us? Could there be evidence of extraterrestrial life stored there? Or are these documents simply another example of government secrecy gone awry? Only time will tell. The history of alien research. Area 51 has been a hotbed of alien conspiracy theories since the 1950s, when rumors began to circulate that the U.S. government was retrieving and reverse engineering crashed UFOs at the base. The most famous alleged crash took place in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. While the military initially reported that they had recovered a flying disc from the scene, they later backtracked and claimed it was actually a balloon. However, this hasn't stopped people from believing that the government is hiding evidence of aliens at Area 51. In the following decades, numerous witnesses came forward claiming to have seen strange lights and objects in the sky over Area 51. Some even claimed to have seen aliens. The alleged Roswell incident and subsequent cover-up gave rise to an enduring belief that the government was hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life from the public. This led to widespread speculation that Area 51 was being used to store and study recovered alien technology and remains. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, conspiracy theorists have continued to claim that the government is actively involved in a cover-up operation, and that Area 51 is home to a vast array of alien artifacts. The conspiracy theories. One of the most popular theories is that the government is in possession of an alien spacecraft known as the Aurora. Supposedly, this craft is being studied by a secret organization called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or AATIP. According to Bob Lazar, a former employee of Area 51, the Aurora is a flying saucer-shaped vehicle that is powered by an unknown energy source and capable of traveling at incredible speeds. However, there is no evidence to support Mr. Lazar's claims, and the AATIP has since been disbanded. Another popular theory is that Area 51 houses the remains of an alien species known as the Greys. These beings are often depicted as having large heads and black eyes, and being highly intelligent but physically weak. Proponents of this theory believe that the government is conducting autopsies on the Greys in order to learn more about their biology and technology. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of Greys or any other alien species for that matter. Despite the lack of evidence, some people still believe that the government is hiding the truth about aliens and that Area 51 is the key to unlocking it all. They argue that the government has a long history of covering up UFO sightings in that area. 51 is simply the most secure location to store top-secret information. However, there is no concrete proof that the government is hiding anything, and those who claim to have evidence of aliens at Area 51 have yet to produce anything credible. The search for answers. Despite the lack of evidence, People continue to be fascinated by Area 51 and the possibility that there could be aliens there. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in the subject, thanks in part to the release of classified documents revealing that the base exists and is used for testing experimental aircraft. However, these documents also made it clear that there is no evidence of aliens or UFOs at Area 51. This hasn't stopped people from searching for answers, though. Many have taken to the internet to share their theories, and some have even taken matters into their own hands. There have been several instances of people attempting to sneak onto Area 51, only to be caught and arrested by security personnel. One such individual was a man who broke into the base in 2013, claiming that he wanted to speak to an alien. He was charged with trespassing and resisting arrest and sentenced to 6 months in jail. Others have taken a more passive approach to their search for answers. For example, some have set up cameras in their homes pointed at the night sky in hopes of capturing a UFO on camera. While this is unlikely to yield any results, it's understandable why people would want to try anything to get closer to the truth. After all, if there are aliens visiting our planet, they would likely be detected by modern cameras long before they were spotted by the human eye. The truth is out there. So what is the truth about Area 51? Is it possible that the government is hiding evidence of aliens there? Or is this just another elaborate hoax? Unfortunately, we may never know for sure. The government has done its best to keep Area 51 shrouded in secrecy, and it's unlikely that they will ever reveal what truly goes on there. That hasn't stopped people from trying, though. And perhaps one day the truth will be revealed. Till then, Area 51 will continue to be a source of fascination and speculation for many people around the world. Whether or not there are aliens at Area 51, one thing is certain: the conspiracy theories surrounding the base are sure to live on. Alien autopsy footage. Recently, footage of an alien autopsy has been leaked from Area 51. In the video, what appears to be the body of an alien is shown on a steel table with 2 people in hazmat suits examining it. One of them even reaches out and touches the creature, which seems to be a small, gray-skinned humanoid with large black eyes. The video is said to have come from a whistleblower who worked at Area 51 and saw the autopsy firsthand. However, the authenticity of the footage has not been verified, and some have speculated that it could be a hoax. If real, this would be a major breakthrough in the search for extraterrestrial life. It would also provide evidence that the government is hiding information about aliens from the public. However, until more information is released, we can't be sure of the video's validity. Bob Lazar in Area 51. Bob Lazar is a man who claims to have worked as a physicist at Area 51 in the 1980s. According to Mr. Lazar, he was hired by the Air Force to work on a top-secret project involving reverse engineering alien technology. He claims that while working at Area 51, he saw several alien vehicles, including a flying saucer-like craft that was powered by an unknown energy source. Mr. Lazar also alleges that the government is in possession of alien bodies, which they are studying to understand their biology and technology better. However, these claims have been met with skepticism from the scientific community. Many people believe that Mr. Lazar is a fraud who fabricated his story for attention. There is no evidence to support his claims, and he has been unable to provide any documentation proving that he ever worked at Area 51. Despite the lack of evidence, some people still believe that Mr. Lazar is telling the truth, and that the government is actively involved in a cover-up operation. The search for the Roswell incident. The Roswell incident is one of the most famous UFO sightings in history. In July of 1947, an alleged flying disc was spotted over the town of Roswell, New Mexico. The local sheriff's office issued a press release stating that they had recovered the wreckage of the disc and that it had been taken to a nearby hangar for further inspection. However, the next day, the military arrived and took control of the situation. They claimed that the object was actually a balloon, and that there was no evidence of extraterrestrial activity. This has led to widespread speculation that the government is hiding evidence of aliens. At Area 51, while there is no evidence to support this claim, some people still believe that the government is involved in a cover-up operation. The government has done its best to keep Area 51 shrouded in secrecy, but that hasn't stopped people from searching for answers. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in the subject, thanks in part to the release of classified documents revealing that the base exists and is used for testing experimental aircraft. However, These documents also made it clear that there is no evidence of aliens or UFOs at Area 51. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.